Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Fun Friday. It's great to see everybody. How are you doing today, folks? Fantastic. I hope you're having a good day. All's very well here. West Country wise, the weather, well, it's a bit grey today. Sun's trying to break through, but I wouldn't have known. I've spent all morning and, of course, all day yesterday in the studios up at the wonderful University of the West of England. Yesterday with Mark Strawn himself and with the superb, splendid, magnificent, and incredibly talented Connor Kearney. And we have been mixing Messiah, ladies and gentlemen. And you might think, well, as my children said, didn't you do that one last year? Well, we did. And of course, we've decided to do it again. Those of you that haven't been aware that we've been doing that, well, of course, this coming Monday at 7 o'clock, we're going to be sharing the final version, the finished Messiah 2 with the world. And I don't mind saying, and I know you're going to expect me to say this, but my goodness me, it's good. It's so good. And from my point of view, having shared our version of Messiah with the world last year, all recorded, remember, in isolation, as we've all been, none of the players meeting, absolutely no coordination other than through recordings and so on. There were always little blemishes, just little hitches in the accompaniment here and there, bits where it didn't quite gel. And because we weren't mixing in the same room, couldn't fix it. Sitting with Connor the last couple of days and just going, just that there and that there and that there, and he just goes. It is just so gratifying and so exciting. I really can't wait for you to all hear it. And I, I know some of you will be blubbing throughout, but in all seriousness, it's going to be incredibly emotional. I think more so than any other performance that we've given in the last year, with the possible exception of some of the Quantiqualies, and here on Homechoir, some of our performances have been very moving. But Messiah, I think it's always going to mean a lot to those of us who took part in it, as many of you did. Now, I've just come back from the university. I didn't sleep very many hours last night because, of course, I've got Messiah and I'm called Little Buttercup, which is today's incredible earworm going round and round my head. But I got home feeling a bit tired. There was a parcel waiting for me, and I have to thank dear Nikki, who has sent me this wonderful, wonderful present. This is a little companion to my Wolfie over here. So this is Georg and Wolfie. And if in case you're thinking what's going on, well, this is Georg. He's Saucepanfach with a handle. I love it. Thank you so much, Nikki. And thank you to your sister who's made him for me. This is just fabulous. And he is going to be prominent and on display during Messiah 2, which is, of course, as I've said, is Monday, 7 o'clock. Please, please, please come along and see it. Isn't he brilliant? And the other thing I got yesterday, ladies and gentlemen, is this. Oh my goodness! It's still in its plastic. I daren't open it because it's such a rare thing. This is the last one. It's sold out until they do another pressing. And this is the third CD in the set. There's a Mozart one coming. We've got Messiah. We've got Summer School. We've got Elijah. I mean, this is just. It's the dream, ladies and gentlemen. It is just glorious. So that is absolutely brilliant. I am just buzzing with everything that's going on. I'll be in front of my orchestra tonight, so it's all just wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Lots going on. Looking forward to a bit of a break. Remember, next week we will be here on Monday, but then we won't be broadcasting on Wednesday or Friday. We're going to be having a few days away as a family, and then we'll be back for the Sacred Sing. I see lots and lots of you are here, which is wonderful. I shall say hello to everyone who's here in the comments in a minute. I need to just check a couple of sound bits and pieces, but first of all, a very good afternoon to everyone who's watching and who isn't in the comments. If you're here watching later on Catch Up, or if you are here but not in the comments, it is wonderful to see you. Thank you for coming along and singing with us today. A very special hello to Anne and Linda. A very special hello to Bill and Helen. Hello to Maureen. Hello to Sally and Annie and to Katie and to my dear friend Val, who's a bit under the weather today, but lots of love to you, Val, and thank you for being here. And to everyone in the comments, oh, some wonderful, wonderful chat. I've just been reading about the drama that Julie's had this morning with a caterpillar. It sounds like you're being very brave, Julie. And of course, it did make me a bit sad because dear Eric Carl, who wrote The Very Hungry Caterpillar, has passed away at a ripe old age, ripe enough for a caterpillar. No. And I did like your comment that you scooped him up with the vacuum cleaner and the vacuum cleaner is now outside. It's a bit like that episode of Friends where Joey puts the book in the freezer, isn't it? So anyway, so well done, Julie. Well done for being brave. And let's just double check the sound, shall we, today, folks? I don't want the sound to have gone out. And let's just see, is that all sounding okay? There's a centipede. I see. That's the problem. I read the emoji. You see, that's the thing. If I glance to see an emoji. Oh, bless you. Thank you, everyone. Some lovely, lovely messages. I just want to check the recording. So here's two lovely black eyes. Okay, here's rolling Down to Old Maui, which we haven't done for nearly a year. Because that's the old piano. Done tough life full of soil and strife, we whalemen undergo. Lovely. Oh, I've just seen I haven't dropped. This is why it's always important to do these checks. Stairway to Paradise. It's not Stairway to Heaven. Not yet, anyway. So try Stairway. Lovely. And the new one for today. Beware, ladies and gentlemen, this one is going to get thoroughly stuck in your head. The orchestrated version. It's a great tune. It's even funnier if you're a big bloke with a beard singing it. So great to see everybody. So let me just say hello to everyone who's here in the comments. And there's lots of you here today, which is wonderful, of course. I hope you all have a good day. And so hello, good afternoon, Atty. Hello to Albert. Hello to Barbara. Hello, Breda. Hello, Cynthia. Hello to Dorothy and Gaynor. Hello to Gina. Thanks for pointing out this morning I look tired. You're quite right. And then telling me to drink water. Yeah, is there anything else? The next step would be to lick a handkerchief and just do around my mouth. But bless you. Thank you for looking out for me. Hello to Glennis. And I understand that you've got, is it your daughter or you've got a relative graduating from university? Amazing. Yeah, I did see it was the DuPont University. But no, that's fantastic. I hope that all goes really, really well. Hello, dear Anna, who's here in the comments. Hello to Jane and Jill. Hello to Julie. Hello to Kathy. Hello to Kit Kat. Hi, Linda. Hello to Lisa and Marion. Hello to Michael. Good afternoon, Nesta. Thank you for joining us. Hello to Nikki. Hello to Pat and Rona and Ruth and Sheila and Sue and everyone else who's here. Of course, when we last saw each other on Wednesday, we were having a lot of fun with our Homechoir Sing and Send. Thank you to everyone who sent in their ode to cheese. Remember, you have plenty of time. It isn't the 31st of May cut-off point for that one, although that is the cut-off point, please, for John Kanaka and for the Cantique de Jean Racine. So if you want to submit recordings, you have until Monday for those two, and then another week to get the rest in, and then I shall be busy getting those mixed, and we'll have two lovely classical works, a massive earworm, and then a snack really for afterwards, a little bit of Beethoven, where we've had all of that lovely cheese. Marvellous. So how are the comments doing? Bonjour, Suzanne. Lovely to see you. Fantastic. Have I seen the Friends reunion? Not yet. Not yet. Is it any good? I've heard mixed reviews. I mean, I was a few. I was a big Friends fan, if I'm honest, in the 90s. But there have been a few reviews that say it's a bit naff. Well, let me know if it's any good and I'll have a look. I see that Harry's wrapping up the Pergolesi Durante Magnificat today. What a lovely piece. And of course, with Connor mixing it, it's going to be stunning. He and I have just had, well, and Mark as well yesterday, the three of us in the studio. It was just tremendous. So nice to be working with colleagues face to face and just being able to say, well, just to be able to turn your head and just say something to somebody rather than having to type it out. It was just, it made a real change. Having said that, it is splendid to be here in front of you today. And of course, in under a minute, we are starting. I see Leslie's just joined us. Hello to Leslie. 40 degrees Fahrenheit, 11-foot waves, and the beach is open today. Well, the surfers will be pleased, won't they? That sounds perfect for the sort of weather we get down here in Cornwall sometimes. Well, have a great time, all of you. I do hope you enjoy Fun Friday today. And do please keep chatting. Make sure you've got everything you need for our session. Is your phone on silent? And if it's not, if you can get away with doing so, just turn it off for the next half hour and enjoy yourselves. Make sure you've got a drink of water and make sure you didn't forget your lovely beaming smile. So we're going to have lots of fun. It is, after all, Fun Friday, everyone. So here we go. We're going to change from this screen to our presentation screen. I've just realised I need to get that one set up. And, of course, I now have a button. So let's press it, everyone. Help me out. Here we go. It's never going to get old, ladies and gentlemen. I love it. Welcome, Homechoir, to Fun Friday. And we're going to be singing some old songs and new songs today. The breakfast song, that's the one that goes, when it's time for breakfast, I like toast and marmalade. That one, if you've sung with me for the last year, you'll have sung this one many times. It's a great round. We'll follow that with Two Lovely Black Eyes, a song all about the dangers of talking about politics. And, of course, we don't talk about politics here on Homechoir. We just sing and have fun. And our new song today is from the HMS Pinafore. I'm called Little Buttercup, and it's a great little piece. There's some sheet music in the description for today. It's a special arrangement, so if you want to sing along in harmony, there's an option to do so. But otherwise, do just enjoy being Port Little Buttercup. Then we'll sing a fantastic sailing song, Rolling Down to Old Maui, which we haven't performed for nearly a year. And then we finish today with Stairway to Paradise, which, of course, was a piece that dear Heather here on the channel, suggested. A bit of Gershwin, and it's always great to finish the week with something jazzy and a bit more upbeat. So, everyone, that is the plan for today. Sacred Sing this Sunday, we're singing Panis Angelicus, as Torrents in Summer. Both lovely, lovely romantic pieces. Hashuvenu, which is that gorgeous piece in Hebrew, which we haven't sung for a good long while. Siahamba, which was the Zulu song, which we sang on Monday. And I did see people saying, can we do this as a sing and send? Absolutely. One day we will. And then my favourite, Plenty Good Room, which is going to be splendid. Of course, we will have a broadcast on Monday. It's going to be a bit of a Baroque special. So some Baroque pieces, maybe a bit of Handel, maybe a bit of Bach, maybe a bit of Vivaldi, a bit of Purcell, to celebrate the fact that Monday is Hallelujah Day 2. I do hope you can all join me in the evening for Messiah 2. It really is absolutely fabulous, stunning. So do come along if you can. And if you can't watch live, watch later on. And if you are a member of SIC, bring tissues because it will make you cry. So everyone, that is the plan for today and for the rest of the week. Remember, we're not here next week, folks, on Wednesday or on Friday. So just enjoy a couple of days of rest. We certainly shall be. So we'll start in a moment with the breakfast song, but let's start off with a bit of a warm-up. Please ascend, ladies and gentlemen, if you can. Be upstanding. That would be marvellous. Thank you. And those of you who are at work and pretending to work whilst listening in to Fun Friday, brilliant. Good on you. Keep it up. Just give yourself a straight back and a long neck. And everyone, if you could plant your feet or shoulders width apart, that's your shoulders width, ideally. And make sure your knees are nice and soft. And just, as I say, draw yourself up to your full height. Maybe imagine that there's a piece of string tied to the top of your head, attached to the ceiling, and just gently pulling up so that your neck is lovely and long. And we can start to let the relaxation start at our jaw. Just relax your jaw. Let the relaxation run down through your neck and your shoulders, down your arms, down your body, all the way down. Feel that tension draining away into the ground, away from you, where it belongs. And we're going to take a nice deep cleansing breath in. And we're going to sigh, everyone. Wonderful. And again, please. And a bigger sigh. Splendid. And one more. It's Friday after all. Gather up that lovely relaxing breath and breathe out any tension. Here we go. Excellent. Well done, you. Roll your shoulders around a bit, please, everyone. And then roll them back the other way. Thank you. Just glancing at the comments, just every now and then I glance down, and it's really interesting to see when you drop in the middle of conversations, just seeing Kit Kat say, I am not a giraffe. I mean, the great place to drop into the conversation. I'm not sure I ever said you were, but I'd love to find out who did, Kit Kat. Bring your shoulders up to your ears, please, everyone. Take a deep breath, and as you breathe out, let your shoulders relax and just fall gently. Splendid. Rolling your head around, stretching these muscles out. Good, good, good. Thank you, everyone. Okay, let's do a bit of warming up here, a bit of humming. Let's step into the magnificent acoustic of Patrick Cathedral. And we'll hum together, starting on that note, and... tall mouth, and and one more, still to and just a couple of ma, folks, if you don't mind. My turn first, thank you. Ma, close. And ya. Excellent. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to start off today with the breakfast song. We need to change screens. You know what to do, ladies and gentlemen. Biddly-doo, here we go. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very well done. And we are going to sing the breakfast song. And just glancing at this, I'm just going to move this around and make things slightly larger, slightly more legible. There we go. Okay, so this one, if you've not sung it before, this one is a 3-verse song with a very simple tune, and I'll sing it through for you. And if you know it at home, sing along. This one goes, actually we'll do it in a slightly higher key. It goes. When it's time for breakfast, I like toast and marmalade, toast and marmalade, toast and marmalade. When it's time for breakfast, I like toast and marmalade. That's how I start my day. And then we go. Just a cup of tea, that's enough for me, that's enough for me. With milk and sugar, just a cup of tea, that's enough for me, that's enough for me. Then I like egg and bacon and a slice of thick brown bread. If you have no bacon, then a sausage will do instead. All right, it's as simple as that, if that's the best way to put it. And if you've not sung it before, we sing it 3 times through. And then the third time we sing that I like egg and bacon verse 3 times in total. This is so that those of you that want to sing along in harmony, as it were, singing along as a round. So starting, when I get to that's how I start my day, when I start just a cup of tea, you're very welcome to start it when it's time for breakfast, or you can even wait until we start I like egg and bacon and then start at the beginning. And when we sing egg and bacon at the end, it's 3 times to allow everyone to catch up. So let's have a bit of an acoustic, and then I don't know about you folks, I'm feeling a bit peckish. Here we go. For those of you who haven't had your breakfast yet, or maybe eating your breakfast, this is just for you. Here we go. When it's time for breakfast, I like toast and marmalade, toast and marmalade, toast and marmalade. When it's time for breakfast, I like toast and marmalade. That's how I start my day. Just a cup of tea, just a cup of tea. That's enough for me, that's enough for me. With milk and sugar, just a cup of tea. That's enough for me, that's enough for me. Egg and bacon, I like egg and bacon and a slice of thick brown bread. If you have no bacon, then a sausage will do instead. Back to the beginning. When it's time for breakfast, I like toast and marmalade, toast and marmalade, toast and marmalade. When it's time for breakfast, I like toast and marmalade. That's how I start my day. Just a cup of tea, that's enough for me, that's enough for me. With milk and sugar, just a cup of coffee. That's enough for me, that's enough for me. I like egg and bacon and a slice of thick brown bread. If you have no bacon, then a sausage will do it. One more time. When it's time for breakfast, I like toast and marmalade, toast and marmalade, toast and marmalade. When it's time for breakfast, I like toast and marmalade. That's how I start my day. Just a cup of tea, that's enough for me, that's enough for me. With milk and sugar, just a cup of coffee. That's enough for me, that's enough for me. Egg and bacon, I like egg and bacon and a slice of thick brown bread. If you have no bacon, then a sausage will do instead. Egg and bacon again. I like egg and bacon and a slice of thick brown bread. If you have no bacon, then a sausage will do instead. One last time. I like egg and bacon and a slice of ladies and gentlemen. We gave that the full Baroque treatment, complete with ornaments on the last verse. Well done. Wonderful stuff, and I hope that has sated your appetite, at least for now, because we're going to move on and we're going to sing a music hall number. This one is very, very well known to those of us who are regular attenders on Fun Friday. This one is Two Lovely Black Eyes, ladies and gentlemen. We need to go a little bit cockney for this one, and as we say, we don't talk about politics here on Homechoir. We don't talk about it because, frankly, that's how you end up in a fight, and the last thing you want is black eyes, virtual or real. All right, so let's sing this one all together, very much in honour of being a wonderful, harmonious community that never discusses politics. Here we go. And strolling though happy down Bethnal Green, this gay youth you might have seen, Tomkins and I with his girl between. Oh, what a surprise! I praise the Conservatives frank and free. Tomkins got angry so speedily, all in a moment he handed to me two lovely black eyes, two lovely black eyes. Oh, what a surprise! Only for telling a man he was wrong. Two lovely black eyes, everybody. Two lovely black eyes. Oh, what a surprise. Only for telling a man he was wrong. Two lovely black eyes. I've missed to start this verse. The merits of Starmer I freely pressed when, oh, what a surprise. The chap I had met was a Tory true, nothing the lefties right could do. This was my share of the argument too. Two lovely black eyes, two lovely black eyes. How many? Oh, what a surprise. Only for telling a man he was wrong. Two lovely black eyes, ladies and gentlemen. Two lovely black eyes. Oh, what a surprise. Only for telling a man he was wrong. Two lovely black eyes. The moral you've caught I can hardly doubt. Never on politics rave or shout. Leave it to others to chat it out, if you would be wise. Better, far better it is to let Labour and Tories alone, you bet, unless you're willing and anxious to get two lovely black eyes. How many, folks? It is two lovely black eyes. Oh, what a surprise. Only for telling a man he was wrong. Two lovely black eyes. One more time. Two lovely black eyes. Oh, what a surprise. Only for telling a man he was wrong. Two lovely black eyes. Turned out nice again, ain't it, folks? Oh, goodness me. Well, thank you very much indeed, ladies and gentlemen. I think I deserve a black eye or two for all the mistakes in that one. Well, that's the joys, you see, of spending all this time working on serious music. All this Baroque stuff has got stuck in me head. I think I could do with a black eye or two to knock it out. Not until Monday, all right? Not until after Monday. Oh, goodness me. Well done, everyone. Now, look, today's new song, this is such a treat. This one is I'm Called Little Buttercup, and this is the first aria in HMS Pinafore, and it is an opera. It's a light opera, so it has speech in between the big numbers, but HMS Pinafore is definitely one of Gilbert and Sullivan's best known and best loved operas. It has songs that I am the monarch of the sea, and for he himself has said it. It's such a great, great opera. But this one is a gentle little ditty sung right at the start of Act 1 by the character Buttercup, who sells anything and everything to sailors. And it should be sung by the contralto. Today it'll be sung by a bass with a beard. And so everyone at home, I'd love you to sing along, and we're going to play the role of Little Buttercup. And if you have a look in the description for today, folks, you will find a score. And I'm just getting mine. No, not Buttercup. Goodness me. So we need to get our scores ready for this one, and then we can sing it through. Oh, hang on. Shut up, England. Right. There it is. So this is a special version. This isn't as you would get in the show. This is an arrangement by a chap called Alan Riley Jones. So thank you to Alan for doing this one. And so it's got some chorus parts. Now, there's a recitative at the start of the chorus. Please pay that no heed. We're not going to do the recit. So it goes like this. This is the first line. I'm called Little Buttercup, dear Little Buttercup, though I could never tell why. Everyone. I'm called Little Buttercup, dear Little Buttercup, though I could never tell why. Excellent. And then, but still I'm called Buttercup, poor little Buttercup, sweet little Buttercup, I, with me. But still I'm called Buttercup, poor little Buttercup, sweet little Buttercup, I. Let's go from the beginning to there. It's a bit of an acoustic. Okay, I'm called Little Buttercup. Ready? Nice and gentle. 1, 2. I'm called Little Buttercup, dear Little Buttercup, though I could never tell why. But still I'm called Buttercup, poor little Buttercup, sweet little Buttercup, I. Very, very nice, ladies and gentlemen. Now we have a bit in the minor. I've snuff and tobacco and excellent Jackie. Sing that with me. And I've snuff and tobacco and excellent Jackie. Very good. And then I've scissors and watches and knives. And I've scissors and watches and knives. Very good. And then I've ribbons and laces to set off the faces. Same tune as a line ago. Sing that with me. I've ribbons and laces to set off the faces. Very nice. Let me bring it back home. Of pretty young sweethearts and wives. With me. Of pretty young sweethearts and wives. Brilliant. Let's go back to the beginning of the minor section. I've snuff and tobacco. An excellent Jackie. I've scissors and watches and knives. Let's sing together, everyone. 1, 2. I've snuff and tobacco and excellent Jackie. I've scissors and watches and knives. I've ribbons and laces to set off the faces of pretty young sweethearts and wives. Great. Then it starts to get a bit chromatic, ladies and gentlemen. We go. I've treacle and toffee, I've tea and I've coffee. All right, very much in keeping with our breakfast theme earlier on. Sing with me. And I've treacle and toffee, I've tea and I've coffee. Very nice. And we sing soft Tommy and succulent chops. And soft Tommy and succulent chops. Brilliant. Back to I've treacle and toffee. 1, 2. I've treacle and toffee, I've tea and I've coffee, soft Tommy and succulent chops. Great. And then I've chickens and conies and pretty polonies. Listen to that. All right, sing with me. And I've chickens and conies and pretty polonies. Excellent. And then, and excellent peppermint drops. And excellent peppermint drops. And then we're back to the beginning. Then buy of your buttercup, dear little Buttercup. Sailors should never be shy. So buy of your Buttercup, poor little Buttercup. Come of your Buttercup, buy. And just where we started, that's where we end. Now there's a repeat. We go back at that point to I've snuff and tobacco, and we sing through to the end. And if this is new to you, well, do enjoy this. We're going to sing it all the way through. It won't be the last time we sing it on the channel. We're amassing a little selection of opera, and I think it's almost time to do a little opera gala, a bit like the Renaissance Fair that we did a few months ago. So I'll get that ready. And in the meantime, let's sing this one all together. So this is from HMS Pinafore. I'm called Little Buttercup, ladies and gentlemen. Nice deep breath, everyone. Here we go. I'm called Little Buttercup, dear Little Buttercup, though I could never tell why. But still I'm called Buttercup, poor Little Buttercup, sweet Little Buttercup I've snuff and tobacco and excellent Jackie. I've scissors and watches and knives. I've ribbons and laces to set off the faces of pretty young sweethearts and wives. I've treacle and toffee, I've tea and I've coffee, soft Tommy and succulent chops. I've chickens and conies and pretty polonies and excellent peppermint drops. Then buy of your buttercup, dear Little Buttercup, sailors should never be shy. So buy of your buttercup, poor Little Buttercup, come of your buttercup buy. I've snuffed. Oh, hang on. Have I got the wrong version? Oh no. Oh no. Tobacco and excellent Jackie. She's scissors and watches and knives. I've ribbons and laces to set off the faces of pretty young sweethearts and wives. Treacle and toffee, everyone. I've treacle and toffee, I've tea and I've coffee, soft Tommy and succulent chops. I've chickens and conies and pretty polonies and excellent peppermint drops. Then buy of your buttercup, dear Little Buttercup, sailors should never be shy. So buy of your buttercup, poor Little Buttercup, come of your buttercup buy. And everyone swaying, please. Very nice, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, well done. Bravo, bravo, encore. Very nice. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Well done. Oh, my goodness me. Well, there we are, folks. That's another bit of Guild and Sullivan in the bag. That's at least 3 pieces by that wonderful duet that we know and do. I do wish you good luck getting that tune out of your head, because it's been playing in my head non-stop since yesterday evening. Now, speaking of another tune that's really, really good and really catchy, we often sing sea shanties and sea songs on this channel, and we learnt Rolling Down to Old Maui would have been in June last year, and that's the only time we ever sang it. And I can tell because it's still got the old piano track on it. Well, let's enjoy this one. And if you don't remember it, well, you'll pick it up very, very quickly, because it's a verse-chorus song. Just remember, it's the complete opposite to what we just sang, which was all delicate and lovely. This is really sort of grizzled. These will be the guys coming into port to buy the stuff from Buttercup, all these conies and polonies and even the old peppermint drop. So here, ladies and gentlemen, is Rolling Down to Old Maui. Here we go. It's a damn tough life full of toil and strife we whalemen undergo, and we won't give a damn when the gales are done how hard the winds did blow. For we're homeward bound from the Arctic grounds with a good ship taut and free. We won't give a damn when we drink our rum with the girls of old Maui. Rolling down to old Maui, my boys, rolling down to old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic grounds, rolling down to old Maui. Next verse. Once more we sail with the northerly gales through the ice and sleet and rain. Them coconut fronds, then tropical shores we soon shall see again. For 6 hellish months we've passed away on the cold Kamchatka Sea. But now we're bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui. Rolling down to old Maui, my boys, rolling down to old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui. this verse here. Once more we sail with the northerly gales towards our island home. Our whaling done, our mainmast sprung, and we ain't got far to roam. Our stunsail bones is carried away, what care we for that sound? A living gale is after us, thank God we're homeward bound. Rolling down to old Maui, my boys rolling down to old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic realms, rolling down to old Maui. And we can take it easy now, ladies and gentlemen. How soft the breeze of the island trees, now the ice is far astern. Them native maids, them tropical glades is awaiting our return. Even now their big brown owls look out, looking some fine day to see. Our baggy sails running for the gales, rolling down to old Maui. Rolling down to old Maui, my boys rolling down to old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic round, rolling down to old Maui. Rolling down to old Maui, my boys rolling down to old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic round, rolling down to old Maui. There we go. Arr, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Arr, have I got you on the arr, arr, I've got an angry mob. That'll do. Arr, arr, arr. That's my favourite bit. Well done, everyone. Very, very good. I've got to practice singing Big Brown Eyes because I sang Big Brown Owls. Oh, dear. And I wasn't even a brownie, I was a cub. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the last song on Fun Friday. And goodness me, what a week it has been. As I say, if you are able to join me on Monday for Messiah 2, it's just the best SIC has sounded yet. And the work that is going into it, the days, weeks, months of work that have gone into this project so far, it is, to say it's a labour of love is a huge understatement. I'm immensely proud of it. So do come along on Monday. Don't forget Sacred Sing on Sunday. Got some gorgeous pieces to enjoy then as well. We're not here on Wednesday and Friday next week. So let's dance off towards the weekend with this lovely song, Stairway to Paradise, which was recommended to me by my dear friend Heather, who I've known for many, many, many years. She's a former teaching colleague. She's a former member of my Bristol Cabot Choir and just such a lovely person. So for you, Heather, and for all of you out there, let's get dancing, everyone. Here is Stairway to Paradise. Get up on your toes, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. All you preachers who delight in panning the dancing teachers, let me tell you there are a lot of features of the dance that carry you through the gates of heaven. It's madness to be always sitting around in sadness when you could be learning the steps of gladness. You'll be happy when you can do just 6 or 7. Begin today, you'll find it nice. The quickest way to paradise. When you practice, here's the thing to know. Simply say as you go, and I'll build a stairway to paradise with a new step every day. I'm gonna get there at any price. Stand aside, I'm on my way. I got the blues and up above it's so fair. Shoes, go on and carry me there. I'll build a stairway to paradise. Have another round of applause. Whee! And have some sheep while we're at it. Encore, encore. Well done, everybody. Thank you so much for singing along today. If you're new to the channel, I hope you've enjoyed our Fun Friday. And of course, please do like this broadcast if you like what we do. If you're not subscribed yet, hit that red button. We want to get to 3,000 subscribers as soon as we can, and you can help. If you're unsubscribed, about 20% of the people who watch our broadcasts are unsubscribed. If you would just click that button, it doesn't cost you anything and would mean the world to me. So I'll see you on Sunday, everyone, for our Sacred Sing. And then Monday, Homechoir is going to have a Baroque special at 2 o'clock, where we'll sing through some of our favourite Baroque pieces ahead of Messiah 2 at 7 o'clock on Self-Isolation Choir. And I want everyone there, please do come along. It's going to be glorious. So have a fantastic rest of the day, everyone. Lots of love to you all. See you on Sunday, and take care. Bye-bye.